This is take 37. What's up, guys? Okay, we're not using that one. Nope. Trying to start this intro and I keep messing up. What you gotta do when you mess up? You gotta clap and sing. Hey guys. I actually have my makeup done. This never happens. It must be documented. And I straightened my hair. Woo. What's up, guys? This is my second Q&A. I'm super excited to be filming another one of these. The first one was so much fun to do. So I got a lot of good questions. I've got them all here on my laptop. I'm going to try to answer as many as I can, and so it's not too boring and long for you guys. Okay, first question is, how do you find/maintain the balance of eating healthy and enjoying treats? Okay, so this Q&A is going to be all like 100% honest with you guys. I do not eat healthy. How do I explain this? I don't only cheat once a week. I definitely allow myself treats so I don't want to binge. A lot of things that I used to do was I would just eat completely healthy Monday through Friday, and then like Friday night would be my cheat day. And I always found myself, if I was eating super healthy, and I would turn down cookies and turn down like butter and like crazy little things, that I was binging on Fridays, and I would like stuff my face with pizza, and then I'd be like, oh, I deserve it, and I would cheat Saturday, Sunday. So what I've learned along the way on my journey was that if I want a cookie, I eat it. Like if it is something that I'm just craving, I will let myself have that. And I found that when I was letting myself have like those cheats throughout the week, like little stuff here and there, I was able to stick to my goals more, and I was able to really like portion my treats, if that makes sense. I wasn't like binging because I starved myself. So the biggest thing that I am all about is balance, and I think that's how I know that's how I lost the 50 pounds and kept it off, because I really am not like a health freak. I actually enjoy treats very often. So I hope that kind of helped you. You kind of just have to have balance, and I think that that's how you maintain your healthy lifestyle. But that doesn't mean eat cookies and treats like every single day. Just make sure you limit yourself, but also love yourself, because you have to love yourself from the inside out in this whole process. And I always say that because if you were constantly like counting your calories, counting your macros, doing all these things, and you're being so hard on yourself, then I don't think, I mean, you might be successful, but you might be very unhappy too. Hello, I'm from Argentina. I had some problems with my weight a couple years ago, so I want to know how you stay motivated to start losing weight healthily. Hello from Argentina. What did I do? I think, well, I started my fitness journey because I was very unhealthy. I went into the doctor's office, and they actually told me I had like a low white blood cell count, and that I need to start logging what I was eating. And I remember stepping on the scale, and I weighed like 171 pounds, and I'm 5'4". Like that is way overweight for my height. So what I did basically is, that's what motivated me, was I was scared that I was just going to be unhealthy. I didn't actually notice I was overweight in the beginning. I didn't realize how big I was getting. Neither did really anyone I was around. Like everyone that sees me today is like, I didn't realize how like big you got until they saw the comparison photos. But what helped me stay motivated was that I wanted to be healthy. It wasn't all about my physical appearance. It was more, I knew that I was very unhealthy on the inside, and I knew that I didn't like the way that I looked. I mean, that was a plus, but what helped me stay motivated was that I didn't want to be unhealthy, and I didn't want serious health problems to emerge. So I snapped it into gear real quick after that doctor's office visit and I started like running around my block, and after that I just kind of started falling in love with the process, and that's what kept me going. So I started liking the way I felt. I started having a lot more energy when I was eating healthy, and a lot more energy when I was working out, and that really helped me stick to this lifestyle. Okay, the next question is, when did you start to notice your results? I would say I started noticing results probably, I would say like a month or two in is when I really started seeing like the slimness of my stomach going down. I felt the results instantly though. Like seriously, I think that's the thing that people don't realize, that if you start eating healthy, you are going to feel so much better, and you're going to want to keep eating healthier because you're going to go to have like pizza or something, and then you're going to see how you feel after, and you're going to want to just like lay around and be really lazy. But yeah, so I started noticing results about a month or two in. The next question is, what would you recommend most for body fat loss, and do you count macros? For body fat loss, it is going to be a lot of your diet. So a lot of diet is really important for when you're trying to lose weight and body fat. And I also did some weight training when I was losing body fat. I did a combination of cardio, diet, and weight training. Excuse me. And do I count my macros? No, I do not. I haven't even used MyFitnessPal in a really long time. That's what I used to use. I kind of just go off like intuitive eating, like how I feel. I will start counting macros again. I am going to go into like a cutting phase, so I'm a little nervous, but I've been doing kind of like a bulking. I wouldn't really call it bulking. I just kind of like upped my carbs a little bit just to put on some muscle. So yeah, I don't count my macros at the moment, but I am going to be around like April. And then I definitely recommend MyFitnessPal for that. Next question is, when you were trying to lose weight, did you try to not eat late / past a certain time? Yes, definitely. I would try to have dinner, and after that I would try not to eat, because it is not good for you to eat late at night, because your body will be digesting your food while you're sleeping, and then your sleep will be compromised. So yeah, when I was trying to lose weight, I wouldn't try to eat past dinner. So I would go to the gym like before dinner, and then I'd have dinner around like 6 or 7, and then after that I just would not eat. So I would have like I would probably drink like a cup of water if I got really hungry, or you can like have like a healthy snack, but I wouldn't recommend eating like a big meal before you're gonna go to bed or when it's kind of late. Next question, what helped you lose inches in weight on your stomach? I would definitely say that was a lot to do with diet. Diet is one of the biggest things. They always say that diet is 80% of your results. So I started really noticing the inches and the weight come off my stomach when I cleaned up my diet, because in the beginning I was only doing like body circuit training, and it really wasn't even full body. It was just kind of like your core. And so I was only doing that for exercise, and it was like only for like 30 minutes a day. But when I started pairing that with a good diet, the inches just started falling off. Next question, is it true that once you start losing weight and gaining muscle that your bra / cup size will get smaller? Please say yes, LOL. Yes. I had much bigger chest size when I was bigger, and my bust size is a lot smaller now, and I'm okay with that because I think it just complements my body more than what it used to look like, because it looked very weird having like huge, and being so overweight. So yeah, definitely that's one of the first things to go. So yes. What helped you the most getting rid of your love handles? I would say diet. That's gonna be like the question or the answer for everything. But yeah, I don't know. I would say if you pair that with a good diet, cardio is going to help you lose inches off everywhere. You can't pinpoint your weight loss, so I can't say exactly what helped me get rid of those. I think it was just a combination of cardio, weight training, and diet. Okay, next question. What is your biggest motivation? Honestly, you guys, this is like been insane. I'm not even trying to sound like gay or stupid, but I really think that it's you guys, because I didn't have a lot of faith in myself in the beginning. I didn't know what I was doing. I was very sad and depressed and overweight, and I started my page like early on when I first started my journey, and just seeing you guys' comments when I post transformation photos that I was really embarrassed to post. Some of you guys have been with me from the beginning, and it's been amazing. Just seeing your guys' nice comments and supporting me and saying that I'm amazing when I think I'm retarded, and it's awesome. So definitely you guys. Another motivation would be Cody. Definitely, he helps me a lot. Every time I'm feeling like sad about my body or I want to like pinpoint something, he's like, no, you're doing good, keep going. So yeah, that would definitely be my 2 biggest motivators. What is your daily eating schedule, like a gist of it? Okay, so basically in the morning, I have actually been like fasting in the morning, not on purpose, but I actually haven't been eating breakfast recently. I know that I should be. I just keep like waking up and I'm not hungry. So I usually try to let myself eat when my body is hungry and when it's wanting food. So I always have coffee in the morning. That's like my go-to. I love coffee, so I'll have coffee with half and half. And then I usually for breakfast I'll have like oatmeal or egg whites or protein pancakes. Those are like my go-to for breakfasts. Lunch is usually like chicken, ground turkey. I haven't been eating too much of, but I do eat that. Or like ground beef, and then I'll pair that with like a carbs like brown rice or red potato, and then some type of vegetable. And then dinner is usually around the same thing. I usually eat like 5 to 6 times a day. I haven't been keeping up with that lately. I've been like skipping meals because I'm not as hungry. And then I'll pair that with like protein shakes. I usually have like a protein shake between meals or like a protein bar or something like that. Next question is, what is a time you failed at something that was important to you, and how did you get past it? And did you ever succeed at it eventually? Okay, so I talked about this, I think I talked about this like a couple videos ago. So for the last like year and a half, I was doing very low carb, lots of cardio like twice a day, and my body was exhausted. My stomach was not thinning out like I wanted it to. I feel like I was working so hard, and I thought that that was the way to go. And I quickly learned that if you cut down your cardio a little bit, like do cardio maybe like 3 times a week or something, definitely not 2 times a day like I was, and you feed yourself healthy carbs but not overdoing it, then your body is going to respond really well. And I think that I messed up my metabolism from doing such low carb and lots of cardio that my body was like in starvation mode, and I was always really hungry, really tired, and just kind of miserable. And I didn't like how this journey was starting to go because I didn't feel happy and healthy like I wanted to be. So yeah, I think I'm succeeding at that right now. My body has changed a lot. I'll show you guys a side-by-side picture of lots of cardio and low carb, and then cut down on cardio and up my carbs. The only cardio that I'm really doing is sprints. That's to hold on to my muscle mass, and I am eating carbs, but they are like brown rice, red potato, healthy carbs. So yeah, I would say that's definitely something that I failed at. I failed at a lot of things, but if that's just one thing, that would definitely be it. And you're gonna fail at things with this journey, so just remember that, and it's okay if you fail, because if you fail, then you're gonna learn how to do it eventually. So it's a good thing to fail. Question is, have you ever felt bored with your diet and exercise activity, and how can you handle it? Yes, I have been extremely bored with my diet before. I was eating like chicken salads and oatmeal like every single day, and then eventually I was like, I'm done. I don't want to diet anymore. This sucks. So what I started doing is I started like making different things with my foods. So I'll still have like, okay, for example, I made shredded chicken the other day, and I'm having like shredded chicken tacos. I've been having like shredded chicken and white rice and just putting a little bit of low sodium soy sauce. So you can get creative, and you can put a little bit of sauces and tortillas and stuff like that to make your food taste better, so you'll want to keep eating healthy in the long run. Exercise, yeah, so if you do the same cardio machine, you're gonna get bored. So I like to do different cardio machines, or I'll do like body circuit workouts for my cardio to switch it up, or bring like one of your friends to the gym and you guys can like design your own circuit together. I've done that before too. It's really fun. So I think that will be, those two things are how I kind of switch it up. Next question is, how did you stay motivated and strong throughout your journey? How I stayed motivated, I was very unhealthy at the doctor, and that kind of motivated me to want to get into better shape. And then I stayed motivated through how I was feeling. I was feeling really good and really energetic when I was working out and eating healthy, and it also was kind of like a place for me to, release my hurt and my sadness from like losing my best friend in a car accident. So fitness kind of gave me like a way to express those feelings, because I didn't really have like a way to do that before, so I kind of just kept it all to myself. So I take all my frustrations out in the gym. Next question. Why did you start a fitness Instagram, and do you recommend making one for your fitness journey? I started a fitness Instagram to keep me accountable, so I 100% recommend it, because when you start seeing the people commenting and you're posting your transformation photos, it's going to motivate you, and you're going to want to keep going because you know you've got all these people looking up to you, and that they want to be like you and be on their own fitness journey and be healthy too. So I think it's a great thing to start a fitness account for your fitness journey, because you can help motivate each other. It'll motivate you. And yeah, I think you should do it. This is the last question. It is, as a girl with confidence issues, do you have any tips for learning the gym by yourself and having the confidence to not care what you look like when you don't know what you're doing? Oh my gosh, you are preaching to me. I struggled with this for so long. I didn't even want to go over to the weight section. It's full of guys, and women are so intimidated, and you never really see women over there. But I actually started kind of following Cody around when I first started doing my weight training, and I started learning different muscle groups, and I started weight training with him, and it was definitely weird, and I definitely thought people were staring at me. But what I started realizing was these were my goals. These people did not matter, and I didn't want them to get in the way of what I was trying to do. And then when I started kind of just like zoning in and putting my music on and just not looking around and worrying about other people, I started really focusing, and I started seeing the improvement of what it was doing to my body. And I started feeling strong, and I loved that. And then now weight training is like my #1 favorite thing to do at the gym. I love weights. Yeah, so I think I answered almost all of your guys' questions. So that's awesome. I was kind of bummed with my last Q&A. I didn't answer as many as I would like to. So I answered pretty much everybody. So I hope this all helped, and I will be doing more Q&As in the future. So look out for my next post about it, and I will talk to you guys all very soon. Have a great night, guys. Today on the Brianna K Fitness Show, we're gonna learn about nothing. Absolutely nothing, because I don't know anything.